The U.S. House of Representatives has officially passed President Donald Trump's sweeping tax cut and spending bill, paving the way for his first major legislative win of his second term. The vote 218 to 214 followed weeks of tough negotiations, with Republicans ultimately uniting behind what Trump calls his big beautiful bill. The legislation includes over $4.5 trillion in tax cuts, massive funding for border security and military programs, and controversial cuts to social programs like Medicaid and food stamps. Despite Democratic opposition and warnings over increasing national debt, Republicans pushed it through with minimal defections. Trump says the bill will turn the country into a rocket ship, describing it as a catalyst for economic growth. House Speaker Mike Johnson called it a defining moment, saying, "With one big beautiful bill, we make America stronger, safer, and more prosperous." The White House confirms President Trump will sign the bill into law at a ceremony on Friday, U.S. Independence Day, at 5 p.m. Listen in to what Trump has said.
And like the biggest bill of its kind ever signed, and it's going to make this country into a rocket ship.
Now we have guests joining us for this discussion. Ross Feingold, he's a political analyst. He's joining us live from Taipei. Thank you, Ross, for joining us today. Good to see you. What's your first reaction to this announcement that this big, beautiful bill is passed in legislative in U.S.?
It's a huge victory for President Trump. He won the election. The Republicans won control of both the House of Representatives and the Senate. And you do what you can do with that power, which is to pass legislation that you want. Most notably, this extends the tax cuts that were President Trump's major achievement at the end of his first year in office in 2017. This includes a lot of money for border security, defense spending, and of course it does include a substantial amount of cuts to the Medicaid program as well. It's very likely that the confidence of lower taxes, both personal as well as corporate taxes, the additional spending on border security and defense will be beneficial to the economy. The bill will have to be paid in the future when the tax cuts lead to lower government revenue and higher national debt. But that's not a problem that Trump is concerned about for today, or tomorrow he's concerned about his political victory.
And thank you, Ross. You will stay with us as we stay on this topic. President Donald Trump is celebrating what he calls a declaration